Greetings, mamas. Happy Mother's Day. I'm Kelly DeFlora, owner of Montclair B.A.B.Y, yoga teacher, doula, and mother. Since we can't be together in person, I wanted to share an experience with you virtually that embodies that endless stream of love, community, and strength that is at its core the guiding principle of our community. Now, more than ever, we are being challenged to redefine what community means when we cannot gather together, hold each other, and be with each other in the ways that we have known. I know for myself I've had to dig deeper beyond my own limitations of my mind and redefine what it means to support one another and to be in community. Our connection to each other doesn't just exist in the physical realm. It extends beyond that, and we can hold space for ourselves and for each other in our hearts and in our minds. The meditation I am sharing with you is called the Celtic Han Meditation. It's a meditation that I hold near and dear to my heart, and it's one that I love to share in class on Mother's Day. Although we may not be able to reach out in person right now and physically hold each other's hands, we can reach out metaphorically and energetically to support one another, to honor each other, and give thanks. So the first thing you'll want to do is just to make yourself comfortable in a seated posture, whether that's sitting cross-legged in a chair. Take whatever support you need to be really, really comfortable. And then you're going to place your palms face up towards the sky, just resting lightly on your lap. You can close the eyes, just taking this moment to let go of the outer details of the day and just focusing in with the natural flow of your breath. You don't have to do the breathing, but rather just allow it to breathe you. And as you breathe, allowing your body to relax, especially around those tighter areas of tension in the neck and the shoulders and the jaw, let that release and go through the breath. And as you breathe, just allow yourself to drop below the surface thoughts, deep within yourself. Now become aware of the air at your fingertips, between your fingers, on the palm of your hand. Experience the fullness, strength, and maturity of your hands. And think of the most unforgettable hands you've known, the hands of your mother, father, your grandparents, those you love dearly. Remember the oldest hands that have rested in your hands and the youngest, perhaps the hands of a newborn child. Think of the incredible perfection, delicacy of the hands of a child. Once upon a time, your hands were the same size. Now think of all that your hands have done since you were little, all that you have learned and explored in your life through your hands. Turning yourself over, crawling, learning to hold something for the first time, feeding yourself, washing and bathing, dressing yourself. Think of all the learning your hands have done and how many activities they have mastered, the things that they have made. Our hands are not just for ourselves, but for others. How often were they given to help another? Remember all the kinds of work they have done, the tiredness, the aching they have known, the cold, the heat, the soreness. Remember the tears that they have wiped away, our own or another's, the healing they have experienced. Remember how many emotions they have expressed, how much hurt and anger they have expressed, and how much gentleness, tenderness, and love they have given. Now place your hands on your own abdomen where your womb is. Feel the power there. Honor the depth, the life, the connection to our mothers, the cycles, the rhythms, and our own strength. Now raise your right hand and slowly, gently place it over your heart. Press more firmly until your hand picks up the rhythm of your heart. That most mysterious of all human sounds, one's own heartbeat, a rhythm learned in the womb from the heartbeat of one's own mother. Press firmly for a moment And then release your hand and hold it just a fraction away from your own clothing. Experience the warmth between your hand and your heart. Now lower your hand to your lap very carefully as if you were carrying your own heart. For it does, when you extend your hand to another, it's not just bone and skin, it is your heart. Think of all the hands that have left their imprint on you, fingerprints, handprints, or heartprints that can never be erased. The hand has its own memory. Think of all the places that carry your handprints and all the people who bear your handprint. They will last forever. Now take this moment to imagine the hand of a woman you love in your own hand. It could be your mother, a sister, or someone who is part of your family or community that has mothered you in some way. Imagine the depth of their touch. Really remember the feel of that hand. Remember the history and share yours in return. Express gratitude for this hand. There is a mystery which we discover in the hands of a woman that we love. They are the hands of a mother, a sister, a wise woman, an artist, a healer, a strong woman, a woman in need. Hands that you can never forget. Now let us press our hands together at our heart center and imagine these hands pressed into the center of our hands and into the center of our heart. Let us offer gratitude for all the heart prints going back and back through all of time, through our mothers and the women who have touched our lives. And then in this moment, let us offer gratitude to all the mothers and all those who nurture mothers around the world. Although we may not be able to reach out to each other physically and touch each other at this moment, know that we are holding each and every one of you in our hearts today and every day. Happy Mother's Day.